back to Brock News. After well over a year and a half of being absent, we are finally back to give you more great news. Since easily a chunk of the world is in quarantine or is in under a certain lockdown, many people are staying in their homes watching YouTube, and that is our place to shine during Brock News. Sorry we've been absent for a long time, we just don't know what to do with this company anymore. But now we finally know what to do since we're at home all the time. So I'll be giving this segment to John to talk about his quarantine. How are you doing, John?
Thank you, Brock, for telling me. I'm actually doing pretty well. In quarantine, that is. I am playing Smash Bros, consuming a lot of things, and taking naps all the time. It's pretty much a win-win for me, as it's basically my life cycle all the time. But now that the government is basically telling me to live in paradise, it's pretty nice for me, Brock. In fact, I'm having the best quarantine at all of these people in the world. But yeah, it's pretty sad that all these local businesses and giant businesses are closing down due to this virus. The virus has passed well over 2 million cases worldwide, and that is definitely no good. So what you need to do is wash your hands and stay at home, and don't touch your face, I guess. That should be a lesson for you, Brock, since you don't know how to do any of those. But me, personally, I am John, and John knows best.
You know, John, the last time you said John knows best is when you broke into a car and stole all their identification. So I don't think I'm trusting you on that one, buddy. And why are you not even wearing a mask? Like, everybody knows to wear a mask. And in fact, what you are doing at quarantine sounds pretty painful and boring and depressing. I feel sorry for you much more than I feel happier for you at quarantine. I think my quarantine is better than yours, John, and that's just a fact. But anyways, let's talk about our today's needs in the next segment.
Back everyone to this segment. Sorry that the quality was pretty low in the beginning of the video. Hopefully in this segment it will be better. But in this segment is today's memes. The first one we have on here is the CEO of Swag. The CEO of Swag is a reaction image. It stems from a kid saying, "Oh, I won't let you go." Obviously, I won't play it because I might get copyrighted. But it is sort of a reaction image and a reaction image meme, and it's pretty funny, but it's not the most funniest meme of the year. The next one we have on here is the Yankee with no brim. This stems from a video in January where an excited guy reacts to somebody with a Yankee with no brim. A Yankee is a hat, and it's pretty, and I think it's unnatural for a Yankee to have no brim. So obviously that's why the guy was excited. And it's pretty funny that the guy was so excited, and that's basically the meme. And people are mixing it with the Barnacle Boy the meme, and that's just a meme on its own. Like I'll post a meme right up here. As you can see, it's basically a meme on its own. I could explain that in a whole new news video. But anyways, the next one we have on here is more coronavirus memes. As the months come by, the coronavirus memes are getting more funnier and funnier. The first funny coronavirus meme stemmed in February, it got funnier in March, and now in April, it's really funny, and I think it'll just get funnier by the months come by. And the next one we have on here is more yellow dancing triangle memes. If you don't know, the yellow dancing triangle meme stems from a 2007 video where somebody made a fan-made Legend of Zelda video or animation, and it actually had that yellow dancing triangle. And now people are mixing it with a song that goes like this. Music makes me lose control, and basically, at the second part of that tune, the yellow dancing triangle basically goes really fast. And it's pretty funny, but I still wouldn't say it's one of the most funniest memes of the year. Man behind the slaughter, now that's pretty darn funny. The man behind the slaughter stems from a FNAF 2 song like a couple years ago, and basically that song is pretty sad. No, it's not. It really didn't age well, or maybe it did. I don't know. It's your opinion. But anyways, But anyway, so basically, people are just turning characters purple whenever they reference purple, and then they play that song. So maybe it's not original, but it's still pretty dang funny. Coffin dance meme. The coffin dance meme stems from a video, and it's another reaction image meme. And it's also pretty funny as people do ridiculous stunts, and they all fail, and then that video comes up, and it's a reaction image, and it's pretty funny. Queen Elizabeth being immortal is one of the most popular memes this month, as Queen Elizabeth is. I don't think Queen Elizabeth will ever die. She's pretty awesome if she has any immortal thing going on, but people are basically making memes about how immortal she is, and it's actually pretty funny. And more and more self-quarantine memes are popping up, basically because of the coronavirus. People are staying at home, and they are making memes out of it, and it's pretty funny, I would say. And that is today's memes. Now, in the next segment, we'll be interviewing Kirby and his self-quarantine. And the translator, and I'll have a translator to translate whatever Kirby is saying. Everyone, to this segment. In this segment, we are going to be interviewing Kirby about his self-quarantine and how he is doing. So that is our first question. How is your self-quarantine going, Kirby?
Fail! 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 Fail!
He said that he is doing well, and pretty much all he's doing is taking naps and eating cake. Well, isn't that great? I'm glad that your self-quarantine is going well. So basically all you do is eat and take naps and you kill gods during self-quarantine. But how do you even kill the gods when you're in self-quarantine?
Fail!
I have my ways.
Okay, well, I don't want to know your ways, but isn't that great? You kill me?
Fail!
Probably not. Probably not. Well, that's the best answer you could get from Kirby. But anyways, so, yeah, it sounds like Kirby's self-quarantine is going pretty well. Thank you, Kirby, for coming with me all the way, thousands of light years away from, Earth. Now, how's your home planet doing with this self-quarantine?
Fail!
Pretty well, the same as Earth's. Well, isn't that good? Well, thank you for coming here, Kirby. Now you can go on over to your home planet, alright? On to the final segment. In the final segment, I'll be asking you to subscribe to Kirby Brock. Obviously, my phone is being blurry, but I'll post a screenshot up here. Let's get Kirby Brock to 30 subscribers. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll be playing the intro backwards.